Welcome to the Seth Thibodeaux Show, featuring the head coach of Nicholls State University Baseball, Seth Thibodeaux. Today's program is presented by the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodaux Regional, dedicated to patient-centered excellence. The Seth Thibodeaux Show is also sponsored by Rouse's Supermarkets. You're either local or you're not. And by People's Health, your Medicare health team. Hello and welcome to the Seth Thibodeaux Show, presented by the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodaux Regional. I'm Mike Wagenheim, alongside the head coach of the Nicholls baseball team, Seth Thibodeaux. Coach, a rare off weekend for the team, first time in your tenure that's happened in the middle of the season. What did you do with a weekend off? It
was certainly different. We had to be strategic. We had some bad weather come in, so it kind of worked out for us. We were able to get in the weight room a little more, and we scaled back in practice throughout the week, but then the weekend comes along, and we tried our best to get back to the speed of the game, and we got a big week ahead of us, so hopefully that extra time off was able to relax some guys and rest some arms.
Yeah, you took 2 out of 3 from Central Arkansas the past weekend in Conway. You're on a roll at 1-9 of your last 11 games. Did you fear the off weekend was going to kill some of that momentum you had built up?
In some ways I do, and you're always going to think about that, but at the same time, I don't feel like we were playing lights-out baseball, and I don't feel like we were on that roll that we know we can be on. So we were able to talk about that. We were able to focus on it and work towards it, and we're really shooting to hopefully that streak comes along again.
You got McNeese State on the docket this weekend. You'll head to Lake Charles for a 3-game set against the Cowboy team that got swept this past weekend, kind of a middle-of-the-pack club this year. If you're going to stay in the hunt for a conference title, it's a series you have to have.
No question. Like we talked about, we're going to have to go on the road if we want to win a championship and take care of business there. McNeese plays really well at home. They're going to be a wounded team and a hungry team and a team that wants redemption against an in-state opponent. And every time we play those guys, it's a great matchup. So I expect us to play really well, and I expect them to play really well. I expect a great series ahead of us.
The Colonel baseball schedule was clear this past weekend, which left time for community service. So they made the trek over to nearby St. Genevieve Elementary School, where the team found a way to brighten up the students' day.
They very much do. They're very excited when they're here because they're so tall, they're so big. They just think they're just these great guys as they are, and we really enjoy having them here. We love Nicholls, and we're happy to do anything that promotes our wonderful college, and it allows our children to have such a wonderful to see such wonderful role models, and they are. They really talk to our kids about staying in school, how important it is to get a good education. And today I'm also having them tell them why they're all have shaved heads due to their awareness of children's cancer. So we're always very happy to have the team. And last year we had a St. Genevieve night at a Nicholls game, and that was great fun for our children as well.
Principal Chris Knobloch over at St. Genevieve Elementary. I know that not only did the kids had a good time, it looks like your guys had a good time as well.
Our guys have a blast when they go there. You know, you see something come out of our guys which you don't normally see at practice or in the classroom or in the weight room. And I think they understand growing up that they always looked up to someone as an athlete, and I know that possibly they feel the same way. This is their opportunity to be a difference and a leader for a young child, and so they enjoy it a lot.
The guys really, your guys in the end, just a bunch of big kids.
Sure. No question about it. They're just fun-loving guys and just really young men that want to be a difference in somebody's lives, and they are big kids.
Meanwhile, a couple of weeks ago, you auctioned off some jerseys to benefit a local resident here. Just a few short weeks ago, the Colonels sported special green jerseys for St. Patrick's Day and auctioned off those uniforms to benefit Thibodaux resident Joe Fauquier, a former voice of the Colonels and longtime supporter of Nicholls athletics, who is in need of a bone marrow transplant. Coach Tibb was happy to make it happen.
Well, he approached me, gave me a call, I guess about a month and a half, 2 months before the actual St. Patrick's Day game, and asked if it'd be all right if he donated the money in my name, and I said, by all means, you know, this is a great honor, and I'd be very happy to be a part of it. It's great. I've been doing this with Nicholls athletics, basketball, volleyball, and baseball and softball for about 16 years, 17 years, and it's a great feeling knowing that Nicholls is helping me out with the bone marrow transplant.
Joe Fauquier, Coach, you're not going to find a better guy and one that's deserving of some assistance, and I know you're happy you could give it to him.
So happy. He's very deserving and just a really good friend and a really great supporter. And I just wish the best for him in this time, but I'm very happy to help his family out, no question.
I think you wound up raising in the area of about $6,000 for
a little over $6,000, and I know they're very appreciative of it, and I know he's very appreciative of it. And if we can do it again, we certainly would. And we do it for anyone, and hopefully in the future we can help more people out.
I know you have stressed to your team from the moment they arrive on this campus, even in the recruiting process before they get here, this is not just about baseball, and it's not just about graduating either. Those two things are important. It's about giving back.
So we're going to be good people. We're going to be grown men. We're going to learn to be men when we're here and help other people out, and it's just the way of life. And it's the way I was raised, and it's the way I want our guys to be, and they have to understand that there's more to life outside of the little shell that they live in sometimes.
Coach, we're going to talk a whole lot more, including what's to come this weekend. Stay where you are, okay?
You got it.
You stay where you are as well. We'll be right back with more of the Seth Thibodeaux Show, presented by the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodaux Regional, right after this.
You may know Thibodaux Regional was the first hospital in the region to take a leadership role in athletic safety, and they responded by developing a comprehensive sports medicine program. But did you know their certified athletic trainers assist high schools with team event coverage, and that they are the region's only hospital with sports medicine fellowship-trained physicians? TJ Boudreau knows they're here for athletes of all ages. Parents, coaches, and athletes know Thibodaux Regional Medical Center for expert, compassionate care.
Donnie, I'm in Rouse's at least 3 times a week, and I want the best prices every day.
Come on, Chef. Let's go shopping.
All right. There's got to be at least 1,000 items just on this one aisle.
At Rouse's, we stock more groceries than anyone else.
I can see that. So what's with the tag? Best price every day.
It's the Rouse's guarantee. You're getting our lowest price every day.
So when I see this tag,
you know you don't have to wait for a sale.
I can shop any day
and get our best price every day. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not.
Well, we're all about the people that we care for.
At People's Health, we know that when it comes to health, what works is teamwork. Each People's Health Plan member has a team of talented professionals working together to coordinate care so our members can do what they love to do.
That's what we do. We're here for you with People's Health.
People's Health, your Medicare health team.
You may not know this yet, but you've stumbled upon something great. With your first steps onto this campus, you'll definitely notice something special. We're going to turn your education into an experience, and we're going to find your passion, and with it, create endless possibilities. But you found more than just a university. You found a campus of believers, a campus of personal cheerleaders, investors, and dream makers. You found Nicholls State University. Welcome home, Colonels.
Coming back to you on the Seth Thibodeaux Show, presented by the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodaux Regional. Mike Wagenheim with head coach Seth Thibodeaux. Oh, after a week off, time to get back to business, Coach.
I think our players are really foaming at the mouth to play a baseball game again, and I can feel that from them. I hear them talking about it. They're just hungry again. Sometimes that's a great thing, and so we get caught up in the season, it gets repetitive, and all of a sudden you lose it and you want it really bad again, and that's a great thing. We're looking forward to getting back on the field for a game.
Well, while the Colonels didn't take the field this past weekend, everybody else around the league did. So let's take a look at the Southland standings. Southeastern Louisiana registered a sweep of McNeese to hold down the top spot. Northwestern State took the last 2 games against Central Arkansas to stay on the Lions' heels. There are only 4 games separating 1st and 7th place right now. Lamar and Stephen F. Austin will have to get going quickly to make a run at 8th place and a berth in the Southland tournament. There is a month left in the regular season. Coach, it is a tight race, anybody's ball game.
It should be, and that's what we want. That's what we work hard to be in these moments and work through it, and this is how you develop and build a program and that lasts forever. So these experiences these young men are going through is what they worked hard for, and we have an opportunity. We have an opportunity to do something special. We have some goals we want to accomplish, and boy, what a great time to get it done. It's just that time of the year, and it's a lot of fun, and our players are starting to really feel it.
While the Colonel baseball team looks to bring home their first conference title since 1998, another Nicholls program had gone without a championship since 1995. That changed this week. Here's Joanna Ducree.
The Colonels Cardinals women's tennis team dominated Sunday as they won a share of the Southland Conference regular season title with a 6-1 victory over Southeastern Louisiana here in Thibodaux.
We were very happy. Like we did at the beginning of the season, we had high expectation and we wanted to be number one. But you know, when it's different when you're actually number one at the end of the season. We're really happy. I mean, it's such a good way to end the season.
Definitely one of the toughest mentally as well, seeing as I've lost already twice. But yeah, I wouldn't say like I've had a good season so far and I've been playing well. Obviously, everyone in the team's improved a lot, and yeah, we all went into this match, I guess, feeling prepared. I wouldn't say confident. We were confident, but not overly confident. Like, we know they're a good team and she's a good player.
With both competitors entering the day with 10-0 records in conference play, sophomore Stephanie Barnett battled at number 1 against Southeastern's Renee Villarreal. Barnett stayed undefeated and clinched the championship in the process with a straight-set victory.
It's a great feeling, of course, like for the team as well. I think everyone fought really hard today. Like, she's a great player, and I've played her a couple of times and haven't got over the line. This time I managed to defeat her, but yeah, I have a lot of respect for her, so I guess it's a great feeling when you beat someone like that.
That was a fun match. I mean, I think Steph's come a long way. Steph has listened. Steph has grown up. Steph has matured. Steph is a little more hardcore than she was last year when she played the same kid, and she's put in some work. I still think Steph has got a long way to go where, you know, before you'll see the best of her tennis. You're just seeing patches of it now, but it seems to be enough. It seems to be working.
Besides taking the conference title, the women also celebrated Senior Day for Marie Aubert and Katarina Nakonechna. Although Nakonechna fell in singles, she registered a doubles win. Aubert, who also helped secure the doubles point, recorded a 6-love win at number 2 singles.
I'm very happy to end the season like this and to finish my senior year like this with such a nice team. I mean, we all like each other, and it's such a good feeling to play with girls that you like to play with, and you like to fight next to them, and you're like, it's our victory today.
I mean, it's mixed emotions today because you saw how she played. I mean, she spilled her guts out, and it's you know, I'm happy for her, but sad because, you know, it's going to be hard. She's the tough kid to go out and find and replace. It's, you know, every coach in the conference is going to be happy she's gone. Marie's done her job here for 4 years, and the best part is she's leaving girls here that are going to pick up where she left off, so that's even better.
The Cardinals will head to Beaumont, Texas on Friday for the Southland Conference Tournament. Information on match times and opponents can be found at gocardinals.com.
Thank you so much, Joanna. We do appreciate it. You're tuned in to the Seth Thibodeaux Show, presented by the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodaux Regional. We'll be back with a special guest in just a moment. Back here with you on the Seth Thibodeaux Show, presented by the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodaux Regional. I'm Mike Wagenheim, alongside Evan Dauterive, our special guest for the day. I want to welcome you to the program, Evan.
Thank you.
You took over earlier this year as a head athletic trainer in our partnership with Thibodaux Regional Medical Center. How is your tenure going so far?
Good. It's a rebuilding process, kind of like I think areas around here. We're rebuilding, getting more athletic trainers in. It's quite nice. I've been told they usually had about 2 certified athletic trainers. Now we're up to 7. Next year we're going to add 1 more, make us 8 total. So that's going to be really nice. We can cover all sports on campus with no issue. It's going to be big time for all the coaches are going to enjoy it, and I think the program is too.
I know your main focus with the athletic program is football, but you oversee all of our athletic trainers, including full-time and GAs and student workers, things of that nature. How is your tenure going so far? Do you feel like you have a handle on things?
Oh, very much so. The first couple of days, it was a rush to get in here because they got me in right as we started spring workouts, and now it's kind of calmed down and got through a good spring session. Now it's kind of slowing down for us, and we're getting it all going now. So I feel pretty good now.
Now, it used to be that the head athletic trainer worked directly for the department, but we've developed this great partnership with Thibodaux Regional Medical Center, and it kind of took off in the last year or so. Tell us about your role, your dual role, both here and with Thibodaux Regional.
What it helps us out, I do work for the hospital. It gives us access to the hospital. They're all their things we can use. And it's a great thing because that way we answer to so my answer is to the hospital and stuff. Kind of gives, for our profession where the coaches can't pressure us as much and stuff. So I go to the hospital, gives us the ability to do this, and again, hire more athletic trainers, give us the ability to cover all these sports. So that's a big thing for us.
Tell us a little bit about your background, where you came from.
I did my undergrad at the University of Southern Mississippi, did a 2-year GA position with Alabama football. Then the last 4 years I've been at East Mississippi Community College as a head athletic trainer there, and now I'm here.
So you've gone from the highest levels down to the junior college level, now at the FCS level. What's the difference?
The biggest thing I've seen is just for us is the way the coaches handle a lot of the athletes. It's really nice, and just the different athletes. I've been bottom tier Division I school to a junior college level to, again, which we used to call Alabama Disney World. Everybody did because you get whatever you want anytime. To here is, again, here is, like I said, I've seen it all. So it helps me in profession to be able to manage everything. Because I know how to manage budgets and stuff. You've seen every budget you can think of, every kind of athlete you can think of. It helps you dealing with them all.
You just worked your first spring game about a month ago, and know you're going to be working closely here with head coach Tim Rebo. How's that relationship building so far?
Going good. It's me and him. It helps out. We're both coming together, fresh start at the same time. So that's the best part about it. We can this spring have to figure each other out, kind of figure how I'm going to be with the athletes, how he is going to be, how we're going to run practices. Best thing for us today, we have to figure each other out, and we're still growing together. We got all summer to keep doing it and get ready for this upcoming fall.
Just like coaches and administrators have, athletic trainers all seem to have a certain way that they approach the job and approach their work with coaches and student athletes. What's your, I guess, philosophy?
My philosophy for my guys is active. We're not going there. We're not going to sit around. It's like a day spa. We're going to get moving because you play the game moving. Doesn't matter what sport it is. You're always going to be moving. You're not going to be sitting there. So that's my philosophy, is always being active with the guys, knowing sometimes when to pick your battles with some guys. You know what ones you got to do. You know how you got to treat them. And, again, me being here this spring has helped me learn, figure out some of these guys who've been here. They've been used to some of these seniors that had 4 different athletic trainers they had to deal with. So it's kind of how it's been work with them, kind of saying, this is how we're going to do it, this is how we're going to work. We're going, again, like Coach says, it's a process to work into winning and everything.
Take me through your daily routine, if you could.
Well, right now, I'm here between 5:30 every morning, depending on what workout we got that day. Then I'll be here. We'll do lift in the morning, treatments in between. In the afternoons, what I kind of do is I just want to do a lot of my office stuff. I kind of do paperwork things. It's kind of calmer for me. Then as guys come in, I'll treat them again in the afternoons, depending on how bad they need it. And that's where all that. As
far as the partnership with Thibodaux Regional Medical Center goes, I know there is in the process right now of a wellness center being built just across the street from campus. It's in the process of construction, but based on the renderings we've seen, that thing is going to be magnificent.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. The big thing for us, like I said, it should be done. Beginning of January 2016 is the start date. It's going to be huge for us because it gives us access to. They're going to have pools in there. It gives us one of those hydro work pools. We can go and guys have ACL injuries. We take them in there and run them. And pools, the lower body injuries, we can get them in there running. The next big thing is our PT clinics will move over there. And that's going to be, I've still seen part of the renderings for that. It's going to be unbelievable over there. Another big thing, it adds 2 more MRIs for us. So when you want to wait on the hospital MRI, we'll have more access to MRIs, get guys imaged quicker, get them back on the field quicker. So wellness center, the big thing for us is going to give us the ability to get guys back on the field as quickly as possible. Won't be no delays. We can get them out there, get them seen, get them going again.
You've come in at a really good time because the football or the Barker Hall training room just got renovated. That's used for multiple sports. Stouffer Gym just got renovated as well. And now with the Wellness Center coming, everything is brand new.
Oh, yeah, very much so. And it helps us out, too, because We have that ability right now. So with Stover being done, it kind of takes the pressure off of Barker Hall. So it kind of gets us to spread guys out and get more guys treated. It won't be as many people sitting around waiting. We can get them treated and get them going a lot quicker. So that's the best thing for us. Gives us more areas to rehab all our athletes.
Beside the resources, what's the benefit for the student athlete in this partnership with Thibodaux Regional?
Resources, the bigger one. Just again, the big thing is giving the athletic trainers this campus needs, this college needs. You can't have 2 athletic trainers for American sports on this campus. About 12 sports we have. 2 athletic trainers. They don't get the treatment they need. Us having 8 now is going to give us the ability to get those athletes that one-on-one they need. One-on-one treatment times, one-on-one therapeutic times, rehab times, and get them going quicker.
I guess you got an advantage because you have Barb Nakan here. She's the associate athletic trainer. She's been here, I think, longer than the building's been up.
I think
Barb
so.
is a veteran.
We tried to count the other day, and we just stopped counting the amount of years she's been here. Between undergrad, graduate, and been working here.
But that's great to be able to come in here and have that resource at your disposal.
Oh, she's huge. I have questions for her. I said I've been doing head guy for different places, but then coming here, everything's changed. Insurance has changed. Barb, how have we been doing this in the past? This in the past. Right now, I'm doing our budgets, trying to figure out how the school's done the budgets in the past. She's a huge resource. All the athletes love her. Administration loved her. She's a big one to have around and everything.
Yeah, everybody comes in here, whether it's a coach, a student athlete, an administrator, with a list of things they want to accomplish, either written or at least in their mind.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to accomplish in your time here?
Big thing for me is get it better than when I left it. I said my plan is to be here as long as they want me here, but when I do, if I ever do leave, it's to leave it better than what I found it in. So keep it growing, keep it going, get us more athletic trainers in, get us a bigger athletic training room one day. So me and Bernard may have to talk about that one day.
Boss man Rob Bernard, our athletic director.
Get on with that, but that's my thing, is leave it better than I found it. Everything, athletes better, go on quicker and stuff, and leave a legacy here saying this is what we're going to grow on. Coaches can use this when they're recruiting. It's what athletic trainers can do for us and help us, because that's a big part of getting athletes in here.
What's the student athlete's response been to all the new things going on?
For them, they've been taking it pretty well. It's been a learning curve for them. They're not used to being some things here, just kind of with the new coaching coming in. They're not used to some things. So a big thing is they're learning, they're figuring out. We're coming to work. Again, a lot of you think it was a day spot. Come in, can I get a massage? And they say that, they just walk away from me because they don't want to hear my response to that one. But other than that, they've learned. They're learning, they're taking to it now. They're taking to it, which is a big part. They're starting to buy into it all. And we're getting right back on the backfield quick. They don't want to be sitting up there a couple of days with injuries. Had guys come to me, man, things bother me. They want to get back out there quicker. So it makes it easier. Once they figure it out, it helps out a lot quicker.
And with football now, with a new coach coming in, there isn't time to really sit back in that training room. Everybody's competing for a spot. Everybody's competing for a scholarship. And so right now, it's all up for grabs, and those guys want to be out on the field.
Exactly. That makes it even better, too. When they're out there, when they want to win, it keeps them out there quicker. That drive is 10 times better for them.
Yeah, I've heard athletic trainers say that their job isn't just to heal student athletes' bodies. It's to kind of play amateur psychologist as well.
Oh, very much so. Me and my wife joke around, say she got my psychology degree along with this. It's a mental game. It really is with some guys. You got to just mentally, you learn it. Sometimes you got mentally, some guys you got to coddle, and you learn which ones that you can coddle and still get back out. The other ones you just got to get in their face. They won't like it, but they'll take to it a lot better. So yeah, it's a mental game nonstop. It's just showing them that you can do it. You can literally go out there and do it, and you'll be fine.
The summer months are just around the corner here, so a little bit of a dead time before it really picks up again in August once the football players and track and volleyball return. What do you do with your summer months?
Our summer months, we'll actually be having camps. We bring in, we got our O-line, D-line camp coming in June 27th through, I want to say the 30th. Then we got the Manning Passing Academy comes in every year. So that's our time for that. I know me and Coach are going to actually meet this week about it, trying to figure out our workout, getting guys in here, working out, getting them ready to go, get ready for those months. And it's going to be us going to be building, getting ready for that rush. Because once you said August comes, it's the South Louisiana, it's going to be hot, humid, everybody's outside, so they're getting that ready for that rush and get prepared the best we can.
The Manning Passing Academy, of course, we host every year here on campus. The Manning family, Archie, Eli, Peyton, and Cooper bring all the best quarterbacks from around the country right here to campus. Have you had the experience of working that camp before?
I have not. I've dealt with guys who've been to the camp and heard about it, but I've never had the experience of working the camp, so I'm kind of excited for that. So
we're excited to have them every year, and we're excited to have you, Evan. From everything I heard, you're the right man for the job, and we appreciate you stopping by today.
No problem.
All right, Evan Dauterive joining us here, the head athletic trainer here at Nicholls State University. We got to take a timeout. We'll come back and wrap things up on the Seth Thibodeaux Show, presented by the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodaux Regional, in just a moment.
Our journey to patient-centered excellence is fueled by strong leadership and driven by a passionate team working together to deliver the highest quality, safest care, constantly adding more services, physicians, and technology, ensuring you have an outstanding patient experience. As a result, thousands have made us the most preferred hospital. Patient-centered excellence. At Thibodaux Regional, it's not a destination. It's a journey driven by one purpose, you.
Donnie, I'm in Rouse's at least 3 times a week, and I want the best prices every day.
Come on, Chef. Let's go shopping.
All right. There's got to be at least 1,000 items just on this one aisle.
At Rouse's, we stock more groceries than anyone else.
I can see that. So what's with the tag? Best price every day.
It's the Rouse's guarantee. You're getting our lowest price every day.
So when I see this tag,
you know you don't have to wait for a sale.
I can shop any day
and get our best price every day. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not.
Well, we're all about the people that we care for.
At People's Health, we know that when it comes to health, what works is teamwork. Each People's Health Plan member has a team of talented professionals working together to coordinate care so our members can do what they love to do.
That's what we do. We're here for you with People's Health.
People's Health, your Medicare health team.
Today's show has been presented by the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodaux Regional, dedicated to patient-centered excellence. This program has also been sponsored by Rouse's Supermarkets. You're either local or you're not. And People's Health, your Medicare health team. This has been a presentation of the Colonel Sports Network.